Welcome back everyone, Ben here, and today we are checking out an early pre-alpha version of a game called Frozen Ship. This is expected to release into early access Q3 2025 around August-September time. They've put as like a kind of pencil mark, and you might be looking at this and think, oh, well, you know, this is like The Long Dark or something like that. It's a little bit different from the looks of things. So obviously we're going to play through it and have a look at it for the first time together. The dev was kind enough to provide a key to check out this kind of early pre-demo build. The plan is that in June there will be a demo that's available for everyone, early access in August time, and then they're going to be improving like loot, locations, weapon hunting, all that kind of stuff. And then there'll be a big story mode and DLC and everything in the future and stuff like that. What makes this different though is that it's a first-person narrative adventure, and it's blending survival, building and crafting, and also economic strategy genres together. So we're in the snow-covered wastelands of a once thriving world. You'll lead an expedition to find a place suitable for establishing a settlement, and at your disposal is a crew of 20 people in a ship. And this is the bit from reading like about the game that's going to make this different from The Long Dark. So I remember us looking at, what was the game called? Frigid. And the amount of comments, oh, we got The Long Dark at home. Yeah, I think this will be similar in the sense of art style and setting. This definitely does have a bit more of a cartoon cel-shaded setting, a bit like The Long Dark in that regard, but I'm expecting it to be very different. So, with that all out the way, sit back and relax, like, comment, subscribe, and let's check it out. And hope you guys have a good time. Let's jump straight into it. So we're going to do a new game. And at the moment, the free mode and obviously story mode itself just isn't available. So it's just going to be searching for a new home. They did mention that stuff has been accelerated. So we will unlock things a bit quicker in this initial kind of demo version. But in the early access release, everything will be slowed down a little bit more. So it feels a bit better in terms of pacing. But it's set up in a way that we can kind of do an hour or two of this and be a lot further along than we would normally. So we're going to do the new beginning mode where you and your crew embark on a great journey. Everything is in your hands. The crew is in full health. There are a few basic buildings and enough resources. Obviously there's a couple of other scenarios there, probably medium difficulty and very hard difficulty. We've got the event style, which calm and storm. So basically everything kind of starts minor issues. And you get time in between. This reminds me a lot of RimWorld in that regard of being able to choose like your difficulty and how often like you get events and things like that. And then obviously we've got the overall actual difficulty as well, where we'll just do normal, which means we'll get moderate cold, moderate resources, and predators only really attack on contact. You can have it where they're aggressive, and also, you know, have it so predators are super easy if you want. Impossible in custom, not available at the moment. But cool to see the different options that will be available. We can choose conditions. So in the early stages of the game, you'll need to find your way around the world without a map or a compass. This mode might be challenging for beginners and those who struggle with orientation in the forest. We have compass option or an electronic compass, which will show you everything. Basically, you can't get lost with this one. This one, you need a bit of knowledge of your compass stuff. We will do enable tutorial and 1 life if you die. So you got permadeath as well. It's in here too. We won't do that for this one, just in case I like stupidly fall off a cliff. So, you know, anything could happen. And we do actually get to choose from some preset characters. I don't know if you'll be able to create your own one, but looks like we've got 6 to choose from in this demo. Alice, who's a doctor, so gets faster treatment. Emily reduces wood consumption. Oliver's a carpenter. Mark is just gathers resources faster. Sophia is a diplomat. Faith decreases slightly less, and William is a caretaker. So what I'm kind of envisaging is this like Frostpunk and The Long Dark with maybe some other bits and pieces, a bit of RimWorld thrown in there as well. So let's see what it's like. I think I might do Oliver. Yeah, let's be Oliver. Start a new game.
I was a child when all this happened. I remember watching tiny burning fragments in the sky. It was extremely beautiful. Beautiful until the first strike. Then all I remember is fire, dust, and screams. Huge tsunamis and endless fires destroyed almost all living things. But the worst was yet to come. The meteorite's impact shifted Earth's orbit, causing a drastic cold snap. Eternal winter fell upon the Earth. Endless cold, hunger, and death. This is our new world, and we've known nothing else since. For many years, we'd been wandering the world in search of shelter. Until fate saved us. The erupting volcano became our home. Its warmth sustained us for many years. But now the volcano is dying, and so is the city. We cannot live here any longer. The solution came by itself. We built a ship capable of finding a new home, capable of saving humanity. Captain, this is our last chance. Perhaps the final chance to save us all. We entrust our lives to you. Don't let us down.
Looks more like a big old trawler though than a ship. Story has begun. Interesting like premise though. Meteorite pushing the planet out of orbital alignment and creating a cold snap. I like that. It's creating predators. Planting trees. Always wonder of these things. Is it actually doing that or is it just like loading slop? Welcome to the Captain's Bridge. A new ship is a new beginning. As your chief advisor, I'm ready to offer my advice, but the decision is always yours. The situation on the ship is good. Crew is enthusiastic and ready to follow your commands. Where shall we begin? I'm ready to give the order to start the expedition. Okay, so our main resource is people. So we've got 14 healthy, 3 sick, and 1 severely injured. And we need to build a hospital. Severely injured people are unfit for work, but still occupy sleeping spaces and they still consume food. So resources you've accumulated are displayed nearby. Don't forget to restock your food and wood supplies on time. No one likes cold and hunger. Okay. This is, like I said, Frostpunk, Last Train Home kind of stuff at the moment, if you've played those kind of games. Workday starts at 7:30, ends at 6. You now have the option to choose what your people will do. Click the button in the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay. So you can choose the people there. On the screen, you can assign workers to resource gathering or working in the buildings. So food is the most important resource. Kitchen is used to prepare ready-to-eat meals. Each person eats 1 prepared meal 3 times a day. And send 2 people to the kitchen to prepare 60 meals. Okay. So put 2 people in there. Oh, the kitchen consumes 120 raw food. Let's send 6 people to gather food. That'll be enough. Okay. Food must be cooked in the kitchen before consumption. Okay, so we got 2 people there. And then 6 people doing that. We want to send 6 people to gather wood as well, because the furnace consumes 600 units of wood a day. So you basically guaranteed need a minimum of 6 people doing that. And there's 6 people left for free. So we could put a couple on each. I just said. Maybe we want some research actually. Oh, you need 2 people required on those. Put some on the research center. Do that. There we go. Okay. So press tab to open the inventory and check the contents of your backpack and clothing. You can see contents of the shared warehouse on the right hand side. So the warehouse is unlimited capacity, but only 5 different item types. And then you've got your personal container as well. So, okay. And we got our clothing here as well. So we got our leather jacket, winter hat. Looks like we got weight, durability, thermal protection, reliability, mobility. So loads of different options there as well. We got a thermal protection, whether we're freezing or not. Hand tools. We got what's in our backpack as well. It's all good. To survive in such harsh climate, we need warm clothing and tools. Let's craft an axe, the most essential tool in the forest. Okay, so rather than doing this out and about, seems like we can do that from the ship here. Do a scrap metal axe. We can craft one of them. Will that do that? Did that do that? I don't really know. Is that crafting? Oh, I don't know. I'm guessing it's in the queue. So I think when we pass time, that'll then start to do that. We got the tutorial there as well. Okay, you got some notes. We can see how warm it is inside and how cold it is outside as well. Got a build menu, boiler room, house, kitchen, hospital, workshop, research center, and we got the warehouse as well. Got our like plastics, fabrics, scrap metals. We got our research tree, tasty dishes, travel backpacks, that kind of stuff too. And then Q will let us actually get out and have a look around. I think, do we skip to the evening? I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. Oh, you've initiated crafting. Items can only be crafted when the character is awake from 7:30 till 10 p.m. But crafting will continue even while they're moving. Okay. So basic setup's done. We can leave the ship to start the day. It's up to us what we want to do. Temperatures fluctuate. At 6 p.m. the ship moves forward, and all those who haven't returned are then considered missing in action. So you've got to actually like be back in time. Oh, that's why. So this is workshop queue, which I can't clear. But there's no one working in the workshop anyway, but personally I can make this. Okay, so when you've got people assigned to the workshop, they will make stuff there as well. Let's go have a look then. This is very promising right off the bat. And there we go. Outside is absolutely huge, and you can see it is slowly moving. Keep an eye out on the freezing meter. Once it's full, you'll start losing health. You can return to the ship to warm up or heat the furnace in a house. So fastest way is to return the ship. 2 entrances on either side. Okay, we don't have a map or anything. We don't want to go too far. And we do have time on the bottom left. This is very interesting so far. Very, like, cool premise. We don't actually have an axe or anything yet. And obviously in terms of... there is a house all the way over there. And that's a bit far to go to, though. Axe has been crafted. Okay, so we can put it in the tool slot. Every action takes time to complete. Okay, so the time goes around when we do that. Right, it's gonna take an hour. So no animation. I don't know if that will be something in the future. I'm guessing not, given it speeds time up. We automatically pick this stuff up as well. 60 minutes have passed, so the ship is now... it moves very slowly. The ship has moved forward. We've got some wood there. So I'm going to have a little explore. Little look at this, really. The actual premise of this, I'm really liking so far. Whether or not, like I said, is texture-wise, it's very blocky. The snow's here from a sound effects point of view, but it's looks very like weird textures at the moment. But again, pre-alpha. I really do like this whole ship system. And every time it just regenerates. So I guess this is all procedurally generated. So you get like a different experience each time with each zone that you go to, which again is a cool thing to like keep it fresh. And luckily it stands out. So as long as we generally have a good bearing in games of where I am. So like I said, we should be all good. I just want to see that whole thing of, you see that mountain there? You can climb it. That does seem to be the case here as well. I think a house might be worth looking at. Yeah, you can... Can't really crouch. Oh, we can walk. Can't crouch. So it's locked with a key. It can be broken with a crowbar or a lockpick. We don't have either. So it's actually fully locked. We can't get in there at all. Okay. Maybe this house. Fingers crossed. Oh, you can see we're actually getting cold. Can we get in? We can. Does that work? Empty metal canister. We've got enough kindling. We can make a fire. There we go. That actually came in handy there. We've got an hour's worth of heat here now. That was just in time, actually. We can't pick this up. We can pick the newspaper up, though. Local not found. This might be just because it's not here yet. Battery, though. We can take a candle. Can we use a candle? Oh, we've just turned it into wax. We can disassemble the bed. Takes 40 minutes. But then we get wood pieces. You see wooden fabric at the bottom. So you're kind of just like salvaging whatever you can. So you can get these resources. Got a first aid kit there as well. Can open the wardrobe. Nothing in the wardrobe. We can disassemble the barrels. Gotta be careful because it is now almost midday. We're actually over encumbered as well. So there is a weight limit. Wait, did I just lose all my wood? Damn. So if you drop the wood, you drop all of it at the moment. But hey, at least we know now. So I guess we want to go back round and try and catch up because it's been a while. But we've got plenty of time. We've got 6 hours to find the thing. We should be over in that direction. The ship. It is more like a crawler or something, isn't it, I guess? But ship makes sense too. I assumed by the name that we were like crashed, like landed, like shipwrecked or something. It's a very intriguing premise, actually. That the ship's always moving. And you got your crew, you send your crew out to do that. I guess in the future you'll be able to like maybe see them doing bits and pieces and stuff like that as well. Mining, chopping trees, that kind of stuff. But we gotta catch up and find where it's gone. I guess again, if you had the electronic compass, you could just open the compass right now and see exactly where it is. But there it is. We see it over there in the distance. That's all good. Let's chop down. There is durability on the axe. Can we chop that down? Oh, we can. Kinda. There we go. So depending on the size of the tree as well, it takes a different amount of time. I think we got time to look over here. Yeah, initial impressions, obviously textures and art style and stuff, I'd expect to be sharpened up a bit better and stuff in the future. Obviously, pre-alpha, so, you know, going to take the polish with a pinch of salt. But some of the systems and stuff in here already are really cool. Really, really cool. And so you do get that kind of feeling of you don't want to be staying too far away from the ship. We are freezing. Drag that over here as well. We're getting cold. I don't know if we can... Probably not a furnace in here. Risk of freezing. Take some fabric. I think we're going to be able to heat ourselves up. There is a letter here. Obviously, none of the stuff's in here at the moment. So, from a story point of view... But right, we're actually going to lose... Oh, we can't. We're going to start losing health. I'm hoping there's a fire in here. There is. It's fine. We're losing health, but we got that back. That's fine. Oh, so really, like... It does have that kind of life or death thing to it. I think we got more backpack space. And search the kitchen cabinets as well. Are they individual? Or are they one unit? I think there might be one unit. We can take a pot as well. You can actually see the ship moving away. Calendar. Yeah, I really like the idea of this. Like the premise of this game. It's a really cool idea. Really, like, personally, I think it's a good idea. What's this? This is actually a better axe. It's really cool. We got an axe handle. Oh, open the console there. Roll of fabric. And I guess, can we, like, use a medkit? Here we go. Full health. We can't open the metal chest. And we kind of got to go. Kind of got to go. Another axe there as well. Love that. Could take a plastic thing. Pickaxe. Oh, so it's just based on weight. As you get more slots, as you fill it up, you can just carry more stuff. It's completely weight based. And we can also just presumably go back. Oh, it said you can only store 5 things though, right? In our, like, it's unlimited quantity, but you can't just store everything in there. So we'll have a little look. Let's try and catch up with this, because actually time is running out. Now that I'm running behind it, it seems like it's actually quite fast. It's like I'm like trying to catch up with it right now. But this is a very cool premise. Like, I think at the moment, like, there's no animals, very bare bone. I imagine there are predators, but maybe it's just like the odd bear here and there. Like a warning sign over there. And this, you know, you'd expect like sound effects, like big rumbling sound and stuff like that, maybe. At the moment, it's all very, very quiet. And I don't even know if it's like actually steering or if it's just going around everything. Just going through everything, sorry. But let's go back in the ship. It takes 20 minutes to get in, and it will warm you up completely. So as soon as you're in, you go into the ship, you're done. So there's no reason to carry wood back outside. Transfer any excess materials to the warehouse or your personal containers. Okay. So we can store, we can control click all of this stuff. We are going to hold this. This is for our own crafting. We can keep the axes in here as well. So we can actually spend money to upgrade our personal container. And presumably as we upgrade the ship, it looks like we can have an extra 4 slots. But all our main stuff is actually here, which is nice. So that's all good. I think we ate the grain. I don't know if we need more matches, or I don't think there's a quantity on that, luckily. That's quite good. Yeah, you can see definitely we're going to want to have... Probably look at ways of... Oh, we'll use like mushrooms for that. Wool for lanolin, and tar from the wood as well. But yeah, you're definitely going to want ways of having better clothing and stuff too. So, good evening, Captain. Here are the workday results. So it's 6 p.m. now. So we got 800 wood, 144 food, got fabric, plastic, and scrap metal. And we can see the morale is in the middle as well. People are okay. Got no tasks or anything. We don't really have anything. We can choose research, can't we? Which I probably should have done. And you can actually research a compass. So it's just whether you start with a compass or not on that side of things. Increasing hope by having individual housing. Suspension allows us to carry more items. So that'll unlock like another slot, presumably. Travel backpack allows us to carry more items. That will give us better weight. Additional tool. Tailoring and tasty dish. So let's do tailoring to unlock the... Yeah, let's do that. That should be fine. I think I didn't quite understand the research bit, so they've all been wasted. But that's fine. So we can start the night. So we can stay in this location for one more day, or we can move forward and explore new places. Each new day spent in the same location significantly reduces the resource gathering efficiency of workers. So you want to like move on ideally, but if there's something where you like, I really want to go there, and you didn't get a chance to, you can choose to stay where you are and go look at it tomorrow. We're gonna move forward. I think this is a great blend of like the open world survival and then the kind of resource management, a bit like Last Train Home, This War Is Mine, or what was the other one? RimWorld, any of those. Was it Frostpunk? So yeah, hope is the main indicator of your mission's success. Decrease more people are starving, freezing, or dying. A well-equipped area, tasty meals, or positive events help restore your reputation. If it falls to 0, new captain will take your place. That's our lose condition. One of the captain's tasks is to improve the ship. So sooner or later, you'll get sick people on the ship. It's a good idea to build a small hospital. Requires not only resources but a few people for the building process. And to access a building, they all have their own control panels. It's quite a deep system. This is all in Russian. I have no idea what it's saying. Can't make it in 5 days. Make it like I've no idea. Obviously, it hasn't been localized yet, like this part of the tutorial. But we have a task. I don't know what it says, but is it Russian? Ukrainian? I don't know. Can't read any of that. Anyway, if you can, then you can, yeah, screenshot it or something. Google Translate maybe. I can't copy and paste it either. So what we're going to do is find the hospital. And we actually need fabric and plastics. So we can, before we start the day, we can tell the crew. I like how it tells you how much you're consuming a day as well. I think fabric and plastics. Maybe we'll keep the research off for now. We'll do that. I think that'll work. And kitchen's doing 60 cooked food. Absolutely fine. It's 60 times 20. So Sorry, 20 times 3 meals a day, 60. So obviously if we needed more. Oh, I don't know if you can get more, but we can't like seem to add more. We can half it. This is kind of like your ration switch, basically then, in a way. We can choose them or not. Did I take them off? I might have taken them off. We did take them off. If we were to do like that for now, just to look at the system. So tailoring. Okay, so you could just put one person on that one. Oh, okay. I don't know. I think yeah, you just put 2 people on it, it'll unlock it. That's fine. Let's do it. So you can like I said, people are without work. One sec. Are there? Who's without work? Oh, there we go. So oh, because he's back from his illness, isn't he? So if we then step out, it's going to load a new generated area. Very intriguing. No idea in terms of price with this one. Like I said, they are saying that there'll be a demo that you'll be able to get your hands on in June. So in a few months' time, a couple months' time. And early access release will be August. Yeah, you can see we're in a complete different area now. There's a little house back there, so maybe we have a look at that. And unfortunately, I'm going to just have to pick stuff up until I see like the 0 out of 5. Because we can press T to open tasks. But I don't know what it wants me to do. Oh, we kind of bounce off the rock. Can't really jump on top of that. I like this though. I think they could even give you options as well. Oh, this is locked as well. Of maybe giving you like in-game event choices of like, oh, like we could go left or we could go right, like in the nighttime, and like there might be a different risk or like increased rewards in this place or something like a scanner. But then there's like more predators or something, and then you get like a bit of a choice for a risk reward system as well. I think like I can see a lot of stuff going well with this. And like I said, I don't know with this one whether it would be that it has like animations for these things, or if it does make sense that it is just a timer and the game kind of freezes temporarily. Because if you're wanting time to pass for certain things, I think the Long Dark does this as well, doesn't it? It just like time just kind of skips while you're doing it. I think all the kitchen cabinets. Oh no, they are individual. Okay. That's cool. Nice. Let's control click those. Some canned food there as well. Another candle. Another newspaper, but again, like the stuff's not loaded into there. We can save as we go as well. Saving during the workday is not possible, so it always starts the save at the beginning of the day. So even though we've saved now, like, it doesn't actually change anything. I gotta be mindful of that I don't lose sight. Okay, there is a furnace there. Might be a good shout to... I think it's going to be a good shout to light a fire. Oh, we don't have any... Can we break something? Can we break something? Oh, we got some good stuff though. We've got bandage there as well. Let's disassemble the chair. There we go. We only have... We've lost matches. Matches are numbered. So ideally we need to find some more. There's a med kit. I think as long as we're in the room. Yeah, as long as we're in the room, it keeps us warm. So that's fine. I think as well, like the inventory system is like simple, but at the same time, like quite deep, I guess, in the regard of having you've got the stuff that you need to bring back for everyone else. You've got your own stuff as well and components for crafting. You've got like layers to it. Right. I must admit. I must admit. Oh, there it is. Whew. I was like, wait, what direction did I go off in? I don't know. We have found 3 of 5. Is that water? It must be. It's water or wood. Let's chop this. This is a bit finicky. There we go. If the task completes, that will mean we've got the 5 wood, but I'm guessing it's the water. Yeah, it's probably water. Right. Oh, we are over encumbered. Just as well. If we can make it back there, it's 20 minutes. It's not the end of the world. I'm thinking that doesn't even do anything with that. Why are we hurt? Even encumbered, we're catching up with it, which is cool. Yeah, this like whole idea, I actually really like it. Really think this is good. No idea how much they would charge for this in early access, and obviously what the options are and stuff like that. I think obviously it's a little bit light on music, textures and graphical stuff. Could see a nice bump, I think. And I think there's a lot to play with that, because they don't have to be too, because they're only loading in what seems like a decent sized portion, but they're only loading in a portion of the map at a time. It can be quite oh, I didn't mean to disassemble the carpet. I wanted to get the drugs. Yeah, they can be quite presumably quite graphical with the game if they want to, because it's not really something that's going to be loading in loads of like whole world at the same time. We can actually break this door down without the key. Maybe we can get lockpicks as well and stuff. Oh, we're actually getting cold. There's some more matches. Fabric. I think this will be worth it. Okay, some more stuff that's not found. Canned food. Some whiskey. Let's see, that's looking at that again. Walkie-talkie. Which is cool. Oh no. That was stupid. Oh, there's actually a thing under it. Oh, these are heaters. We're gonna drop. I don't think we're paused while we're looking in here. We've got people getting wood. So we're gonna drop the wood. I'm gonna run back quick. I don't know if we're gonna be okay. I don't think we will be. Nope, that was the wrong thing. Okay, so the bandage, I think this helps with symptoms maybe. I like that even in this early version of this game, I mean, everyone who has watched me play these types of games before on the channel, you guys know I'm terrible with inventory management and just being a greedy little loot goblin, but it's making me have those decisions already. I'm trying to balance the whole coldness as well. We should be able to come in here and get back out. So we should be able to chuck all these in. to some degree. Some of this stuff we need to keep carrying with us. I don't know if we need a battery. We could hold that stuff with us, I guess. And then, yeah, we get some more scrap metal. We could get another 5 slots and do some upgrades like that. So we actually have enough time. There we go. To pop back out briefly. And what I might do is just get some wood, chop some trees if we can. Actually, we can probably chop one more tree. And that's it. Because we're going to want to get back. Because it's 6 p.m. There we go. Yeah, 6 p.m. You're presumably locked out because temperatures drop too much. Be like in Empire Strikes Back on the Hoth planet when they have to shut the door in the base. Have to do that here as well, but on the moving ship. So everyone's come back in. So again, you get a nice little summary of what we've actually got, which is cool. Presumably, oh, we're missing some fabric. Damn. Next time. What about research? Let's have a look. Did the research do? Did we do that? Oh, just unlocks in 2 days. Okay. Just unlocks in 2 days. So if we went back to tab, put some wood in there. We've got plenty of wood. Arguably, we could actually take a little bit of wood off. Like wood cutters off. But annoyingly, we've got this, we've got to carry this stuff with us. But we do have some matches now, which is good. I don't think... Yeah, 1 more bottle of water. So it's 1 day, 1 more bottle of water. So we've got 5 days to find that, which is fine. That's absolutely fine. I think that's all good there. So we then start the night. And again, we can choose to move forward to a new location. But I think you guys get the gist of what this game's about. And I'm actually very impressed with this frozen ship. I really like the blend of all of this. Really cool. Really, really cool. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hope that was fun. Hope that was informative. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I personally quite like this. You can see actually the percentage for their chance of death, injury, or diseases as well. Yeah, you can actually like kind of take a little bit off to begin with and kind of put some people elsewhere and things like that. Really like that. It's got like I said, it's got that kind of Last Train Home, RimWorld, Frostpunk vibe to it. Frostpunk more for the environment and the people and stuff. If anything, it's a bit more like Last Train Home if you've played a game like that. In terms of the train management in that game, but you're managing the ship instead. And then obviously we got the kind of going out exploring and scavenging ourselves, which is really cool. I really like it. I think it's pretty cool and excited to see what the early access looks like. As far as I'm aware, obviously this demo might get updated between now and June, but this will be similar to what you guys will be able to play when it comes out in a demo form in June. So make sure you add it to your wish list, and then you can keep an eye on it and check it out there if it's something that you're interested in. And obviously early access, I would then expect even more, more content, more options maybe and stuff like that. No predators, no animals. Maybe that's not in this build right now. We didn't come across any living things, so that would be something where the outside feels quite empty at the moment. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hope you enjoyed that one. And like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.